Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is another episode of Drawing with Hannah, and today I'm going to be talking about how I'm working on a book. So I've been working on this book for quite a while, but over the past couple of years I've tried to make books, yes, and I've made essays for school, but I never ended up actually finishing one. And the reason why is because I never had the motivation to. And I'm not quite sure why. Maybe the topic wasn't as interesting as I thought it was, and I didn't actually think about how I would work on it long term. But about 3 months ago, I came up with a story idea, and it's called, I think, Folklores Around the World, and it's basically every country in the world and one folklore from that country. And I'm thinking of researching. I've been researching over 3 months different kinds of creatures from different parts of the world and their folklores. So they're made up creatures, and I talk about them. So I describe them, what they are, what they do, what they look like, and I say what country they're from. And I think I've done almost 40 countries so far. And keep in mind, that's been throughout 3 months so far. And I still have a lot more countries to go, because I researched this a while ago. There's 195 countries in the world. So yes, this is going to take me a while. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Whenever I have free time at school, usually during advisory, I'll work on the book. And it's been really fun. I got in contact with a publisher recently, and I had a talk with them. They gave me suggestions, and they told me that maybe I should make volumes of the book, because I could sell more copies. There'd be 7 volumes, each one for each continent in the world, all the folklores from each country in Asia or Africa. But yeah, I'm really excited to do that, and that's not the only book I'm actually working on. I'm actually going to start working on other books once I'm done with this one as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't think I've ever told you guys that I liked to draw. No, sorry. Oh my god. That I like to write. I love writing, and I think I started actually gaining that passion when I was in 4th grade. I never really thought about it much before that, but yeah, I wrote a lot of essays, and I still do. And then again, going back to essays, I don't know why schools make you do, they want you to do a certain topic, right? They're like, tell us about a deep or tragic moment in your life. What if I don't want to? You know? It's just, personal narratives. Those are boring. Just let kids experiment with what they want to do. Let them write what they want to write. So at least they'll have some encouragement to write. Because when you tell someone what to write, then they're going to write about it, yes. But you don't give them room to expand. You don't give them room to have the freedom or creativity to do what they want. You know what I mean? Anyways, I have more topics to talk about, since this video is quite long, based on the school topic. I go to a school, and this year I had a new principal. And my principal, she is everywhere. I see her all the time. I see her at the front of the building when I enter the building. I see her when I leave. And let me tell you, I'm not going to say her name, but she talks a lot. And, it can be sometimes quite frustrating, because she decided to make these new rules that on every Tuesday, we would do this thing called IXL. Basically, we do, during advisory time, we have to spend the whole advisory doing homework that is not even ours. So it's you get homework, right? And on Tuesdays, they're like, okay, here's more homework. So you can't even do your own homework in advisory. And advisory is when you are supposed to do your homework. So that doesn't really make sense. If you give kids advisory and you tell them this time is for homework, and then you're like, no, you can't do homework during advisory. So yes, on Tuesdays, I can't do my homework in advisory. I just do extra work, which is kind of frustrating. But, it is what it is. They tell me it's supposed to prep me for, the STAR test. We have it in Texas. I think around the world there's a big test, but it's not always called the STAR test. But basically, they tell us the whole year, oh, this year I'm going to be preparing you the whole year for the STAR test. And just the thought of it, just like for one entire year, you prepare a student in one subject to pass a test, just one test. You know, it all leads up to like, it's like the big finale or something, the big test. But you know what, like, I think the school system is a little bit you know, it is what it is. But yes, school can be stressful sometimes, but like the only reason I usually like school is because I met most of my friends there, and I don't regret it. I have really good friends now because I went to school, but not like I had a choice. But like, school is good. School prepares you for any job that you need to go to, and yeah, I want to be an interior designer, but I don't know how that's going to help me. Maybe I might use math, but like, each subject is supposed to teach you different ways to have different jobs in your life. They don't know what you're going to become, so you might have to learn something that you are not interested in because they do not know what you are going to be when you get older. Anyways, this was a big rant. I know it was. I can't believe I was able to talk about for like 7 minutes straight. But yeah, thank you for listening to my rant. Let me talk about this art project. So I don't know what made me want to draw this, but I love drawing the sides of people's faces. So I did that. And I love looking at the backgrounds or wallpapers of dreamscapes, like those really weird looking things. But yeah, this is my drawing. I hope you have a good day. And, yeah. Yeah. Have a good day. My voice got low for a second.